Hello, everybody. Welcome to game number 29 with the Chaos. Since last time out, we got an extra bench. We got... Oh, it was just an extra bench, wasn't it? Yeah, just an extra bench. We got a concession win, didn't we? Loads of money. Fantastic. We're up against some Undead. Danny 2019. Middling record. So block, guard, mummy, guard, stand for mummy. This is the one that I was suspicious about. Well, actually, there's a couple. The ghouls are a bit weird, aren't they? There's a move, which is great. Nerves of Steel Ghoul, which is weird. There's a Blodge Step Sure Hands. There's a couple of Tackle Wipes, which is amazing. There's a Blodge Catch Ghoul. It's a really fast team, isn't it? There's 3+ movements. There's a plus move Skelly. There's another plus move Blodger Ghoul, which... Oh no, oh, no, I thought it was Niggled. It's also Move Bust. And then there's a Move 3 Hatch 7 Zombie. Sorry, AV7 Zombie. 4 rerolls. Quite high TV Undead team. Not much there though. Like the mummies are scary, but no other mighty blow. Not even a DP. It's a great spin, isn't it? I don't think we get anything. Just maximize the money we have for next game. I guess we could go Apo. Maybe we could have gone Apo. Yeah, probably should have gone Apo. Yeah, probably. Maybe. I want to keep the money in the bank though. I do want to keep the money levels up. Even pick up a 4-3 roll at some point. Nah, definitely not a wizard. No. We definitely want some money in the bank. And I don't think we'll need the wizard here. Yeah, you see, yes. It's cats eating dogs. Chaos in the streets. It's a Monday stream. I got a rebel game in just over an hour, actually, an hour and 15 minutes. Plus qualification's somewhat in doubt, so I thought let's do a few extra games. Heat. Okay, I'm glad I picked offense then. Heat's an interesting one, isn't it? Yeah, also chaos in the stream, that's true. There's chaos no matter where you look. Yeah, it's pretty bad, isn't it, Fully? I mean, don't get me wrong, you can still do the business, those absolutely possible for us to lose this game, but it's pretty good matchup for us, isn't it, really? And even the mummies, right? Mummies are kind of hard to protect as well, aren't they? Even the claw bombers, strength 4 blitzers. We should be able to have a go at the mummies, which are the only really concerning parts. The ghouls are worrying as well, right? The ghouls could just like do the ball stuff pretty well, and our opponent could have a completely successful offense just with the ghouls carrying the ball, nicely. But we do have the tackle at least to try and deal with it a bit more nicely. 6 away from top camera. Yeah, so it's not going to show the chaos, is it? Because we're like a million miles away from top chaos. But we are closing in on chaos qualification at least. So in fact, a win here puts us into 2nd place for the chaos. So yeah, then we'll have an interesting decision to make as to what we do. It's obviously the team's terrible as it is. It could be that, but I wouldn't like to risk qualification. Like, it could be that we sit the team at 76.6, play the Khemri perhaps into 70 points, give ourselves the Khemri as backup, and then put another 10 to 15 games on the Chaos. Might be the way to go. We'll see. Anyway, not won this game yet, right? Not got into qualifying position yet, so still that's all hypothetical, isn't it? So they've left off... Oh, they've left off the plus move Skelly. That makes sense, to be fair. They've left off one of the ghouls. And yeah, they've left their mummies a little bit exposed. Interesting choice. I think we have to blitz this one. Love to blitz this one, but could just stick the reroll in. Could just blitz this one, stick the reroll in. But obviously, with it being stand firm, the pushes are really, really horrible. Yeah, we just blitz the block one. Just so much safer. Don't need to take, you know, big risks here at all, do we? This is a pretty good matchup for us. Thank you very much, Jackball. We were quite a long way away from qualification. Like, we've finally put together a bit of a run. Like, just the last few games, like, even with the Chaos team, the record was up and down. But then the last sort of today, and then like last stream as well, we've gone like 701 or something like that. So finally, sort of given us the bit of a lift we need to actually make the record look respectable. Just start off them. What if you 1 in 9? Maybe if we were a bit more careful, we could make some of these 3D. But then it also potentially limits the amount of... oh, that was a mistake. Whoops. Whoops. Okay, fine. Well, this guy's 87. That was a mistake, because we need this guy to assist the mummy hit, don't we? I thought we could take the extra zombie hit, but we can't, can we? So now we do give away a hit, potentially. Like, it's hopefully going to be pretty difficult for them to take, but still not nice. I mean, with them being strength 4, it's hard to get the hit in, isn't it? But aha! Should have blitzed the stand firm. Well, it gives us an excuse to re-roll at least, doesn't it? It's a bit of a rowdy pylon, but you know, they've got to go to DP, and the mummies are so important, right? And the only one they've got to foul with is the. I guess they could free up this guy and foul. We'll see. Maybe in this matchup where it's a bit of a rubbish team, we should just be really careful and not risk the players. Yeah, maybe wasn't good piling on. If there was a DP there, definitely not piling on. Probably should have done here either. Am I baiting him into basically these pieces? Yeah, well, it's a, I wasn't going to say it myself, but actually wasn't a misplay. Was a big play. Better was right. Did he go Sweltering to Sweltering? That's pretty funny. Oh my god, it did. I think that might be the first ever time I've seen that. That's pretty funny. What's the worst team you've ever taken to Charlie's? Good question. The least enjoyable team I had was my second Bretonian team in my 3rd overall qualification when I took a very mediocre Bretonian team through. The first Chaos team I took through was pretty rubbish. I don't know. Like, the thing is, I'm always... Maybe the Kislev. The thing is, I'm always pretty happy with the bad teams, though. Like, I'm never... Like, with inducements and stuff, I always feel like I've got a decent chance with the more rubbish teams. I mean, like, okay, so... the worst team... Okay, so... Oops. Like, absolutely, the worst team ever was the Ogres. Because they're Ogres, Like, compared to other Ogre teams... it was a perfectly respectable Ogre team, but because it's Ogres, it was just the worst team, So yeah, the Ogre team is the literal answer to that. But yeah, like I said, by Ogre standards, it was a completely fine team. So yeah, maybe that bet team. I took a pretty rubbish Norse team, but the Norse team was okay. It was just in the first round it lost some players and it didn't look so hot in the second round. Right, well, I guess we pop his white. On this white instead, we could chain him to there. I don't think that really does much for us, does it? Ah, go on, let's go. Ooh, I should have actually... Right, you know what, we're going to be very greedy here. I should have... might have been a good turn to bring him back. I should have done these blocks first and moved this goat and actually just brought him back, probably, shouldn't I? Oh well. Speed is good. Zombie down. Very nice. Don't really need to cage here, do we? But being a bit on the safe side while we take this hit and decide whether we need to take the follow up or not. Let's just get a couple of people near the goat in case he does decide to start fouling. The tiniest bit more difficult. Still has this skeleton. Mad bones. Is there any benefit to the chalice being regen? It would benefit the elf teams, wouldn't it? I mean, it would benefit, like... I mean, it would still, like... The bash teams don't like losing players, do they? Like, I think it would benefit the elf teams. But maybe... not to quite so great a degree as you might expect compared to the bash teams. Because, like, the bash teams don't appreciate losing players, do they? I don't like the idea of a regen chalice just because... it feels less real, you know, it feels less fake. I mean, it feels a bit more fake, you know. I like the idea that the players can die, you know. I love the permanence, you know. I love these kind of games where, like, there's permadeath and this kind of thing. You know, I feel like it adds some meatiness. Yeah, I wouldn't like a regen chalice. But maybe it wouldn't make, in terms of, like, the actual, like, gameplay and stuff, you know, the chance of the teams. You'd imagine it would favour the elves and that kind of thing, but it might not make as big difference as you might think. Oh, wait a minute. Any benefit to the chalice being regen? Wait, I thought. Are you talking about? Wait, am I going crazy? Are you talking about like no regen? No. What's the word? Resurrection. I was thinking you meant resurrection, Furian, where your dead players all come back to life after the game when your team doesn't level up. Is that what you were talking about? I thought that's what you were talking about, but I just realised you said regen, so maybe not. Yeah, okay, yeah, res, yeah, res, yeah. Yeah, so yeah, that's what I think. In terms of regen, yeah, I mean, regen teams are pretty nice for it, aren't they? I guess if you're facing lots of bigger bashy teams, right, where you take lots of removals, lots of casts, then regen's great. It's less great in the instances where you take like fewer casts because there's less chance of the individual ones being successfully regen than there is of you successfully uploading them, isn't there? That's a consideration, I guess. Well, this guy is... yeah, okay, this guy is not got block, so that's a good target, I think. Oh, that's a fantastic AV break, isn't it? Because it means that we're no longer trading a block guard mighty blow warrior for a move 3 zombie. Oh, hello. Rick levels of piling on here. Yeah, res, yeah. Yeah, I mean, to some extent, like, the losing players part is part of the balancing, I guess. I mean, it's almost a bit of a joke to talk about, to use the word or the concept of balancing where Blood Bowl is concerned, isn't it? But, oh, there's my alarm. 1 hour until the Rebel game. Yeah, hey, Odette, good afternoon. It is, yeah. He's mostly the choices are like fine. There's some dodgy ones. There's like some ball playingness being thought up here, I think, because there's the nerves of steel ghoul and the catch ghoul, so maybe they kind of like, you know, combine somehow. And then, you know, the rest of the skulls are fine. There's the team's just a bit like there's not much going on overall. Like, they've got the mighty blow and the mummies, but nothing else really. Not even a DP. Let's go with the skin. Yeah, one of those where it's like, oh, you know, three nerves of steel. Yeah, cool, but it's not the kind of thing you'd generally be choosing as level up, is it? Oh, I so wanted to palm his mummy. Now they're gonna make us blitz this ghoul instead. Or are they? Uh-oh. Oh no, he's found the foul button, but he's fouling the rookie. Foul this one. Oh, no, or don't, but... There's not a bad square if they don't foul, because I wanna get up and blitz this guy, but we need more assists on him. And he is gonna be not assisting because he's got another job to do. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, can we even afford to go for this mummy? 4, 5, 7, 6, 7. Oh, we got 4 turns, you know. I think we can. Just stick everybody in. And just run the goat way. Like, it's so fast, you know, we're okay with that, aren't we? Just make sure that it's not in range of the ghoul or the zombie. Come back up the pitch later. Twat magnet, yeah. It's true. It's true. Well, nah, mummies are different, aren't they? Mummies are different. What's this? Yes, yeah, regen, yeah, the yeah, no, the ghoul card. The mummy regen. They kept the ghoul off, which is fair. Like, you sometimes see the undead people keep some of the ghouls off on defense, which is fair, I guess, because the zombies are just more robust, aren't they? And you don't need the speed as much on offense. Generally, I like to keep them on anyway, but sometimes I do keep one off, depending on what the rest of the team looks like. Once they have stand firm, not so much. Yeah, maybe. But like, I think it's fine, right? Because with a numbers advantage, you know, if we didn't have such a big advantage on the numbers and on this guy being gone, I wouldn't go for it, right? But we're in a safe enough spot that we can take that kind of risk, I think, and with it being claw bomb as well, right? You know, the chance of all our players being tied up on him this turn is pretty low, right? And with so many players, we should have plenty that that we can free up and come and back and help the ball. Come and set up a place for the ball to go. So yeah, I mean, it depends on context, right? Sometimes you want to blitz a tree man, right? Sometimes you wanna fight a death roller. Usually not, but sometimes. Do it sometimes. Ah, hey TC, good day. Happy Monday. Hope you're well. Right. I think we need to blitz this guy. Might bring somebody around to protect a bit more against the 4+ dodge. We'll see. We'll see. Blitz then. See if we can free up some people first. Yes, we can. It's a little bit aggressive bringing him back, but it's fine. Just makes it a bit safer against the the zombie hero play as well. Yeah, good, thanks. On our 4th game of the day, had 3 wins so far, so been a pretty great day for the Blood Bowl. And yeah, otherwise doing very well. Excited for another week of streaming. Hope you're doing well. Both on the tree works out great as long as you're yeah. Yeah, I mean that's kind of a bit of Rick's style, though, isn't it? Like the all in, the big risky plays. And like, to be fair, if you're careful about it, if you know what you're doing, like Rick's does, and you have sometimes it looks a bit like mindless, dice rolling, doesn't it? And for sure it's very antithetical to how I like to play Blood Bowl, but it's absolutely it absolutely gets the job done, right? And if you know what you're doing, and if you're like maybe more careful than it appears about it, then it's pretty damn effective, isn't it? And claw popping things is pretty effective, isn't it? At the end of the day. As we saw in the last couple of games against the Dwarves and the Orcs. And so far this game as well, getting the mummy gone is pretty nice. Of course, no like real damage yet. So as things stand, like it's pretty relaxing half, pretty relaxing drive for sure. But next half could be a completely different kettle of fish, of course, because not only do the Undead get a load of their players back, but also sweltering heat could have a say in what happens. So the heat rolls are going to be real interesting, aren't they? Really, yeah. Because I got a tackle already. Was I thinking about taking tackle? I think I might have been, wasn't I? But then because we picked the tackle up on this one, I thought when I just looked at the team, I was like, I don't really need it, you know. And Pyleon's pretty great. Like it won us the Orc game, you know. it got the concession in the Orc game. It's just so good, isn't it, Pyleon? To be fair. And I've used it, you know, I've been a good boy. I've used my Pyleons. Right, let's free up Warrior. Good start. Free up Goat. Oh, bit of a dance. Move another goat in. Bit of a screen. Not the best screen in the world. You can't get through here without too much difficult. Just some 4+ isn't ideal, is it? Hopefully we can reinforce that a little bit. Just shove this white away. Go away, white. Don't hate just sticking the tackle in here. That makes it a bit harder to get the 2D at least, doesn't it? Alright, let's go. No blitz. Yeah. Damn right there's a blitz. Damn right there's a blitz. No idea, was busy to put draw game finished fair. Yeah, I mean, like last week when I was like planning out the team, I thought I decided to take tackle. Or I was really thinking about tackle. But yeah, when I looked at the team, when they got the level up today, then yeah, I just thought, it's got to be piling, hasn't it? Yeah, I orcs. Yeah, very nice, Hancock, very nice. This, if we win here, then we're into the top 2. So we're into qualifying position. Obviously, won't necessarily be qualifying position at end of season. And obviously the team needs like 10 to 15 games more at least. But what I might do is, if we win here, I mean, it will probably be the last CCL game of the day anyway. But if we do win here, then maybe play the Khemri or something. Try and get them to 70. And then we've got a backup and we can just play the Chaos, you know, as much as we want. And get a really nice team for them. I guess, as it is, it's not even the worst team in the world. What we'd really, you know, if we had like guard on 2 more warriors, like it would be an okay, like, you know, trimish, you know, Chaos team, wouldn't it? You've got the claw pommer and everything. But yeah, we you know, we really do want more. But yeah, if we do get the win, I might just sit with it and see if we can get the Khemri into place. Go try and kill a ghoul. Yeah. No regen is good, it's true, but the mummies are just like so, like, not only are they so powerful, but they're also like dangerous, aren't they? Because you know, they're the one, the mighty blow. And the ghouls, most of the ghouls are hard to hit. I guess this ghoul's easier. But this one has blodge, doesn't he? But yeah, I guess I could have tried to go for this ghoul. But yeah, I think I like going for the mummy. While it's so open and easy to hit safely. Yeah, more Chemsters, yeah. It's either the Chemi, the Necro, the Goblins, or the Skaven. The Skaven don't have enough games on. The Goblins are Goblins. And there's some good Goblin records out there, aren't they? And the Necro are probably done, sadly. Their record's too bad, I think. It's game over. Game over for the Chemi. So I guess this is a Ghoul Blitz, isn't it? This is a Ghoul Blitz. So tackle mighty blow. Goat can take a turn off. Oh no, this is a mistake. This is silly. I've made a mistake. I thought it's okay if we don't get the power. It just sidesteps there. Then we can go and stand over here. But I thought it wasn't basing us, but of course it is basing us. So now if we don't get the power, we are just in a bit of a pickle, aren't we? Whoops. In fact, I want to go there as well, just so he can't climb around the top. Well, just roll the pow. Okay, well, I guess we roll that one. Oh, he's not moved though, right? Yeah, he's not moved. Okay, so actually we're fine. Sort of. But now, no rerolls could be a bit tricky. Right. Yeah, so a push was fine, wasn't it? Push was fine. He moved block. Oh yeah. I just forgot about that guy. Auto dodge. Manual dodge is ghost overvalued. Yeah, maybe. I still like it just because of those edge cases, like EC says. But yeah, I probably have. Like at least once I know I misclicked the dodge button and didn't dodge and got one of my gut runners cast in a clan game, which was pretty sad. So it does have dangers associated with it. But you know, at the end of the day, like if you press the button, you know, if you don't hang around too much, there's no real downside, is there? Apart from chance of misclick. Yeah, they might have auto tackle. There's plenty of, yeah, I've seen it happen. I've had it happen to me before where where manual dodge has, or where my opponent's my opponent's auto dodges cost them in chain pushes and stuff. But yeah, it's true potentially that maybe the misclick's more likely. It's true. Yeah, also seeing the dodge pop in is pretty good. Goes in for the ball sack. Don't hate it. Big 5+5+ doesn't get the first 5+. So I think we just score, right? Yeah. it's tempting to take a claw bomb hit, but it's just too important to score, isn't it? Yeah, we gotta score a touchdown with no reroll. Let's just go for that. Some of us know which button to click. Yeah, fair. I've been really, like, sloppy with the motor skills these days. I misclick so much these days. It's crazy. Alright. They can one turn. Oh, wait. Oh, heat. Alright, so heat's... not much to say yet, I guess. So they guarantee the mummy is back. They guarantee this one's back. Oh, this one's only move 7. So their actual move 8 is out. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to backline because their record's a bit dodgy. They didn't play the defense amazingly. I'm going to take the risk. Than being able to one turn. So yeah, we get a warrior back guaranteed, but yeah, it's hard to say much yet, is it? Let's we'll just have to wait and see how the next set of rolls go. But yeah, it is quite nice it's got rid of the movement 8. Otherwise, I probably would have set up with a one-turn defense. Put the Hercules clone on the LOS. Try and get him killed. Yeah. So I'm thinking if we get the win, not quite going into second, but yeah, if we get the win, then I think we park and play the Khemri to 70. Try to play them 70, and then come back to the Chaos for the last few days. Put on some more games. Because we really do need some more games, don't we? I mean, you know, we you know, some more games would be great. It's, you know, it does the business. Well, one guard, one guard is just not good enough, right? One guard is just not good enough. Like if we leveled up both these warriors and got them both to guard, yeah, you know, then it's you know, it's fine, you know. But yeah, I think with qualification being dodgy, we park and do the Khemri. Yeah, cheers, Vic. I always did. I was never convinced by like the early grind. You know, all of my well, no, that's not true, but most of my qualifications happened in the last like third of the season, probably. Just because the games get easier, basically, because you know you play against worse coaches on average. I think is just the main factor. As the bigger coaches tend to play less, I guess, in advance of the new season after they've qualified. Just every time one of your dodge players is near the sideline. What's this? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it happens. It happens. So I mean, I don't hate it too much either way, right? When I was a you know early on in my Blood Bowl career, I used to think I used to think people with manual dodge were terrible people. You know, I thought you know, manual dodge not only shows that you're, you know, it's not only a bad choice in terms of the Blood Bowl game, but also it betrays like a deep, you know, inherent moral, you know, void, you know, in your person if you have manual dodge. Now, potentially I would change my mind on that, or maybe maybe I'm just accepting that I'm, you know, morally corrupt. But yeah, and but then I started using it, and then you get people the opposite way around, right? Who have manual dodge, and then when their opponent like selects the push power instead of the push, they get angry, and you know they're like, oh, why don't you just choose the push and stuff, and then sometimes and this is like the biggest not the biggest example, but such a perfect example of cutting off your own nose, right, to spite your own face. And then they let the timer run out to try and teach their opponent to select the push instead of the push pow, which is just the most ridiculous thing, I think. So like either way, like it's my point is that it doesn't make much difference either way, I think, you know. Manual dodge or auto dodge, you know, do what you like. You do that core light. God damn it. You bad man. So yeah, but the you know point I'm, you know, meandering towards is, you know, do what you want, and you know the option's there for a reason, right? You know, and it's great that that option is there, and you know, so you get the choice, don't you? And either is a valid lifestyle, you know, manual or auto dodge. And so yeah, I no longer think that manual dodgers are terrible people. Alright, big foul. Which is probably a good idea because they have the bench, don't they? And with heat, we could very easily be down players. I mean, so could they. They could still be down players, but it's more likely for us to be down. Right, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Okay, I was like, 5 players isn't very much. 10 players, that's more like it. We're out. The tackle mighty, that's a bit sad. And a block warrior, also a little bit sad. But they are out. 2 skeletons. Okay, so we slightly got the harsh end of the stick, but not too bad. We stop the claw bomber. Obviously going to be a little bit tricky to stop the ghouls without the tackle. How was that, Philly? Dodge that, Philly. If only it had manual foul avoidance, then you would have seen that foul coming and rolled away. I mean, if all else fails, we do get a 1 turn at the end of this half. If the move 8 goat doesn't get heated or cast. So that's a consideration, I guess. And, you know, hopefully we can, you know, the record isn't great, didn't play the greatest defense. Hopefully we can have a go at them on the... Sorry, yeah, have a go at them on this defense. And obviously with a claw bomb, we can try and eke up the numbers. They do, of course, get their mighty blows, so it's not like it's, you know, things could well get away from us, but hopefully not. Yes, also, yeah, that's true. Yeah, you can use the manual dodge, like, tactically for extra time, like, especially if you're... Do you do auto dodging blitz bit, Core Knight? Because yeah, manual dodge on. But yeah, that's true. Because it's on your opponent's turn, isn't it? So actually, so I guess it's only if you have like a lodge step or something. But yeah, buying yourself some extra time to think could be a thing. No, okay. Manual dodge told the stream. We welcome blood bowlers with all different manner of settings enabled. Even it's pretty disgusting, isn't it? But even, I mean, it might give you some funny looks, not gonna lie. But even manual fenders, It's a funny one because I use manual tentacles and not manual fend. But at the end of the day, they're both kind of the same. You know, it's kind of the same principle, right, as to whether or not you would use them. Either way, they're, you know, you use manual tense or manual fend if you know, because your opponent might make a mistake. Because your opponent might have a different idea of what's a good play and not. You know, if your opponent does a dodge and you think, well, you know, it's... I would quite like them to make this dodge, actually. And you have different opinions about what's right and wrong, then those scores on manual can be, you know, is the right way to go, I guess. And like I say, it's weird because I do manual tense and not manual fend, but it is the same principle underlying both of them. Yeah, but yeah, exactly as Sir Swing says. But there's go, wow, over, not a fan of the manual fenders. Yeah, so it fend pops automatically. Sorry, no. Yes, the fend decision box pops automatically on frenzy hits. Speaking of unique settings, I used to play without grass until I played against a coach with an elf pitch. Without grass, he looked like vomit. Oh, really? Wow. Is this grass? Do I have grass on? This is grass, right? Yeah. This is grass. I think I only ever played with grass. I don't really know what it looks like. What's it look? Can we take the grass off? No, we can't change the graphics. Okay. I do, yeah, okay. The assumption that manual fend is wrong is based on... Yeah, exactly, Cornite, exactly. So I think it's the same with fend and tentacles. Like at the root of it, it's as you say. If your opponent makes a bad choice, you don't necessarily want to go ahead and tense or fend, or well, rather you. I guess the bad choice comes after the fend. In that case, but either way, it's the same, isn't it? Really. All right then. You know, oh, I'm pretty tempted just to leave this ghoul open. You know, I'm pretty tempted just to leave the ghoul open because you know their plan is kind of it seems to be somewhat transparent, right? The problem is that if we get poor heat rolls, then we could be in a world of trouble. Like without the heat, I'd just say, okay, score. I'll take my 7 turns. But with poor heat rolls, it's risky, isn't it? With the heat, it's risky. The problem is if we try to stop them, they might just score later, and then we're screwed. I'm just gonna let them score. I'm not gonna pile on the zombie, am I? Just gonna let them score. Maybe I could have piled on the zombie. Because it's just an extra player, isn't it? That could be really important with a heat. I mean, what? See what they do. They might not score. They might not score. I suspect they're just going to score, but, you know, they might not. In which case, we'll have to, you know, change gears and do something differently. Let's be manual fend tolerant, but more behind their backs. Yeah, no, cyanide. I mean, they do some stuff like that, right? They give you the manual fend on friends. They give you the manual dodge when you're near the sideline. So, you know, there's some stuff going on there. You know, they know what's up, but it's just that there are a lot of bugs and a lot of things that aren't nice, like, and some skills that you'd like to be able to put manually, like manual dirty player for sneaky git players would be good, wouldn't it? If dirty player, you got an option box for that. If you had sneaky git on there as well, and if obviously it made the difference between breaking armor or not. Maybe even if there was a double there as well. If there's a double and it makes the difference, then you get the option. Would be cool. And then block on you know, sometimes you don't want to. Sometimes you'd rather knock yourself down than block. That one's pretty rare, isn't it? But you know, it happens. Ah, looks sharp without grass. I'll have to try without grass. See what it looks like. Catch, yeah. When do you want catch not to be on manual? I guess you do. Yeah, oh no, you definitely do though, don't you? Ah, I hate only satellite. Ah, sad times. Hope you had a hope work's been alright though. Gonna have to drive home and miss another 30 minutes. Ooh, it's a bit sad, isn't it? I don't think we appo him. He's just a block beast, man. Sorry, Kalorn. The problem is now we're starting to run a little bit. You know, with a heat, we're going to be a little bit on the low side, aren't we? Yeah, oh yeah, scatters, of course. Of course, that's obvious, isn't it? Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, so manual catch is actually massive, isn't it? Like, manual catch is a really big one. Float, yeah, fair. I hope they don't fail to score. Okay, they've got it. Surely they're just gonna go on. Do the. Yeah. I hope they make it. Honestly, I hope they make it, because if they don't, I think we end up in more trouble than if they did. Because now we're 3 players. No, 2 players down, right? Well, that's about the best way possible for them to fail it, I guess. Right, well, I guess we have to start playing the drive then. We've got the fast goat, we'll get round. Problem is, like I say, I can easily see this just sort of petering out into a draw, into a touchdown for them if we're not careful. Just wanted to take this one first, just so that, you know, as we're pushing the ghoul that way, so we'd make it into a 1D if we weren't careful. If we didn't do that at first. Ooh, hello. This could be a big one, couldn't it? That would make the drive look a lot different. Right, nothing. nothing doing. We'll just do the claw hit. No, need to free people up, don't we? Free people up. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then where'd you go? Would come back here, double JFI here. I just think more people near the ball. Bit sloppy, but probably the way to go. Probably should have taken the push there. Should have definitely taken the push there. Maybe I should have GFI'd as well. Just get away from the zombie. Loss of fleshy beyond because thick skull is not manual. Oh! Oh, right. Oh, like then he died. Yeah, okay, yeah, fair. Yeah, I guess sometimes getting them off the pitch is good, isn't it? Yeah, pass is extremely important to be on manual, isn't it? A good job the pass is on manual. Alright, well, let's see if we can do some work on this drive, I guess. Probably should have done some GFIs and stuff. Probably should have just GFI'd this guy in. He could have still made his way through this goat, though, is the thing. Could have done the 4 GFIs with these and then the dodge with a warrior to show it up. But it's a lot of dice, isn't it? I just thought, get the players in position, then at least he's in trouble this coming turn, even if he gets the ball. Was that with the tree man sorcering or something else? Tree man's a pretty common one, but sometimes you even want a non-tree man to go down. Sometimes you want one of your players to not be standing upright because you can block a standing up player, but you can't block a player that's on the floor. So sometimes floor players do more work than standing players, don't they? Ah. Oh. Fanatic against a block troll. Wait, so you were the troll, or your Fanatic had block as well? Yeah, it's true. You can't just thick skull's not really a skill, is it? It's an attribute. You can't just have a thinner skull. You know, you get knocked out or you don't. You know, you can't magic it away. All right, there's the pick up failure. Gets it on the re-roll. He just goes back. Oh no, could score. Well, he might score. Go on. Go on. Look at that. Look at the no, not that way. Look at the touchdown line. Do a touchdown. Score a touchdown. Right. Well, we got some work to do. Stand it up and take a hit, or I think just dodge them out. Maybe we're just in a bit of a mess, right? Like it would just been so much better if they'd scored. Like failing that score was the best thing they could have done. I mean, maybe not. Maybe like all our players would have got heated and we'd have just lost the game. possible. But now it just looks like a draw at best, doesn't it? Ooh, that was a JFI that I didn't mean to do. I just thought set it up so that we can block the warrior free next turn. Hey, Rightful. Okay, we got the score first half. Our opponent tried to quick score this half and failed it, which was probably to our advantage because their players up. They've got the ball on. Well, not a blodger anymore. Actually, they've got a dodger now, so we could get it off them, but not likely. If they just take this sort of easy, then they can just draw this no problem really. But yeah, I mean, since they tried to score before, maybe they will try to score again. We'll see. But also, it's heat, right? Things could go wrong if they do score. It's true. Maybe this is better because then, if they'd scored really early and we'd been screwed by heat, then we would have lost. If they score this turn or next turn and we get screwed by heat, there might still just not be quite enough time for them to get another touchdown if we can just keep the ball away for a few turns. Troll had block, Fnatic didn't. And you... Oh, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Other way around. They're not the... Oh, against your own block, Troll. Ah, okay, I get it now. I get it. The block Fnatic niggled the block non-block Troll. What if you didn't use block? Wouldn't they both go down? Oh, Worthy 14. Sorry, Worthy. I didn't notice your follow. I was probably engrossed in something completely irrelevant. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome along. It's all the training that went into getting a thick score. Ah, there is the score. Okay, well, let's see what a heat says. We only have 11. Our opponent has like a million, 14. So we're very likely to be down players, but we got the god heat, and well, our opponent's still on 11, but is missing a couple of really nice players, and players who might be pretty annoying in terms of stopping our score. The Blodge Step Kill being out is amazing, and obviously this is just, I think, absolutely incredible. Alright, 5 turns. 3 rerolls. 11 versus 11. Let's do this. Yeah, we made a few bloody 2+, didn't we? I mean, we only had 9 on the pitch, right? Yeah, so not 11 2+, but well, 9 2+. Sorry for the great rolls. Yeah, pretty much sort of traded indeed. We'll see. Still got work to do, right, Rick? But almost there. Oh shit! What time are we on? 17 minutes. Okay, this game's gone a little bit long, hasn't it? Yeah, don't jinx it exactly. Yeah, still plenty of work to go. It's 11 versus 11. Not a full drive worth of time, so not quite there, Rick. Not quite there, Rick. Not quite there yet. Team of Destiny, eh, Doug? Hopefully. Yeah, same, I feel, yeah. Absolutely. Very, very, very fortunate. I'll take my 9 2+ers all the way to the bank. Give it another 5 minutes, see how far we get. Might have to message my rebel opponent, just say might be 5 minutes late. Well, still don't want to jinx it. Still don't want to jinx it. That was pretty good, wasn't it? That wasn't bad. Stand firm. Stand firm, mummy, gone by rot. Well, that's pretty good as well. Could even make a 3D here somewhere along the line, couldn't we? Oh, didn't even need that assist. That was dumb. Yeah, but then that's the thing with making the 3Ds. You miss out on the hits then, don't you? I don't think we even pile on here. I don't think we follow up. I don't think it's worth it at this point. Just knocking it down is like, takes it out of the drive. Doesn't it? For a long time. And look what I mean, the sun is incredible. Oh baby! Oh, damn it, Mick! Damn it! You've jinxed us! You've jinxed us! We're never gonna pick the ball up. Sweltering heat. Yeah, pulling out the stream dies. It delayed E-stroke. Oh no! The poor bloody mummy managed to get its way onto the pitch, and then just couldn't play on. Oh, sad times. No, Lock is such a load of rubbish, isn't it? I mean, the new version's not that much better, but at least your players can't die from it. Alerts, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome along. Four turns. Ah, movement 8 go is so good, isn't it? Movement 8 go is so good. Because this kind of situation was just so much more relaxed, right? If this is a movement 6 go, then, you know, pick up failure next turn, and we're... Even with pick up success next turn, we still have to, like, push it, don't we? With a movement 8, it's just so much more relaxed. I mean, you know, we're slightly unrelaxed now because the ghouls are coming, but in terms of getting the ball at the pitch, we've got plenty of time. Not to jinx it. Because yeah, a few more failures, you know, a few more 1 in 9s, you know, it's not even that unlikely, is it? And we could be in a bit of trouble. Ooh, that's not the worst spot in the world, is it? Because it stops us from getting a 3D here, which I would have liked. So I guess let's just... go with it. I want to move the goat back. I guess we'll just take this one first. Lovely. And then go in with a 3D. Should have stood this goat up for one. Hello. Nice. Right. Let's keep this goat on the mummy. Well, now it's looking pretty good, isn't it? It's now jinxed hard. It just goes down from the top vault. It just starts from the ones with the highest dode math. So you get You get 3 of every race that are above 70 or 65 for stunties. And then after that, you just go down the 4th places that have that, you know, you qualify the 4th places, starting from the ones with the highest dode math. So yeah, you have to compare your dode points to the other dode points at that point. So I mean, there's there'll probably be about, you imagine, like 8 or 10 or something like that 4th places, because there's quite a few that don't get 3rd place, isn't there, typically? And then it's yeah, then it's cap of 4 as well, isn't it? Of course, as you've already said. Double jinx. Double jinx sounds good. Oh right, what time is it? Oh, 10 minutes. I might be able to finish this in 10 minutes. We should be able to make some very quick turns now, shouldn't we? With not much left to think about. Bit sad that Kalon died, but it's not the end of the world, is it? Just a block goat. Did Valanich die? No, I didn't know. Vully is immortal. Yes, Vully the Third is immortal. Oh, I kind of... Oh, alright. I really don't want to put this warrior in. I've made a mess. Again, we just don't need to bother now, do we? With a Pyleon? Well, don't need to bother anyway. God. This Pongo is a beast. Let's not let him get hit. Seems like a good idea. Warrior score? Nah. We've not got that many turns left. And, you know, it's 1-1 obviously, so... Yeah, I don't think we risk it. Like, a couple of 1-in-9s, right? I guess maybe we could have tried last turn as well. Yeah, I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Maybe could have done, but like with this being like the last game as well, like if we can get the Kemi into position, then we can go for the more chaos games and like take a bit more chance with them as well. But yeah, let's just get the win and then yeah, unrowdy. I know. Let's just get the win and think about the team later. Yes, that's true. The Pongo is a beast. Yeah, that's fair. But what a beast. What a beast. Still prefer the early Apo. What's this? Oh, sorry. Were you saying that you would have Apo'd yourself? Did you say that at the time? I must have missed that. Oh, probably would have Apo'd it. Ah, okay. Yeah. I mean, I don't hate the Apo. Yeah, with the heat, you know, Apo doesn't look bad at all, does it? I just thought with our opponent being a bit inexperienced and you know, with thinking about the health of the team a little bit, you know, I thought I'd leave it. But yeah, don't hate it. Oh, the block goes. Ah, okay, yeah. Yeah, fair. Yeah, fair. But he's only 7. He's only 7, isn't he? And I... Uh-oh. Plus, I did think, you know... I wish he was Wrestle. I kind of thought I wish he was Wrestle. We can just get away from him next turn, can't we? How much money do we have? That's a couple of dead ones, isn't it? It's a few dead ones now. We can't quite get away from him. Right, let's see. Got to be a little bit careful here. Hopefully nobody dies this turn. Hopefully nobody dies this turn. Screen a bit more from all these ghouls and stuff. Gonna stop here, Valley. Gonna stop here, play other teams to try and get a second team in position, and then come back to the chaos if we do. Yeah, there are some others, Volk. There are. There's Red Rocks, as Valley says. As Valley says. So it's not a guaranteed qualification at all at 76, but at least we're second, so it means it's kind of on Valley and Red Rocks to kind of fight it out a bit. Oh yeah! Oh, I shouldn't have appoed him. I shouldn't have appoed him. It was Hercules, of course. Thank you, Boo. I shouldn't have appoed him. We wanted him to die. 9. Yeah, a week on Wednesday. Yeah, so nine more days. So almost at the end. It's gone. Sorry, Hercules. It's gone so quickly. It's gone so quickly. Yeah, he is that. Yeah. I said it. I bought him by accident, and I was like, oh well, we'll have to put him on the LOS and hope he dies. But we did that with the Zakara, and he just never died. Also, I forgot to put him on the LOS a lot of the time. Right, no Mighty Blow Blitz at least. So it looks like it's Right Fool that's gonna get pounded. Would be a shame to lose the Tackle Goat. Alright, we don't lose the Tackle Goat. Oh, that. I think that's GG. I don't think they can actually make us roll any. Oh no, they can. They can get the Ghoul. Oh no, they can't. Yeah, that's it. That's GG. Alright. Alright. What? Oh, I couldn't count. What? It's not GG. Oh god, it's not GG. Did it not? I thought. Did it not say this was as far as they could get? Oh well, clearly not. Alright, so it's not over yet then. Yeah, it's going to be better to blitz this one, isn't it? It's better to do the 2D with block, 2D with block, rather than risk the 1 in 9 on this guy. We're not going to 3D this, are we? Okay. Oh, did we even need that? Oh, no, we could have blitzed with a ball carrier. Go, shit. Oh, well. Oh, well. I guess it means now we can 3D. This one. No. No? No. Alright. Oh, dear me. Hey, side cheers. Oh, perfect. 1700. Yeah, I'm good to go. So I'll just finish off the video and then yeah, ready to go. You're starting to get on for 4th. Ah, yes, yeah, good point. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to look at the last few seasons, isn't it, and see what the numbers are like. Ooh, Hercules, interesting. Like he is the best warrior, so not massively enthusiastic, but another mighty blow, another claw. This is not bad, is it? So we're not gonna complain. Would be quite a nice place to end the team if it wasn't for the deaths and the fact that we're a bit lower TV. So Hercules gets move. AV, no, gets claw. Claw. Oh, there we go. Pretty nice. Yeah, Kalon and Hercules are both dead. We've got the money to replace them. We've got them. I shouldn't have fired Hercules. I shouldn't have fired the other one, should I? No, I shouldn't have, because this could be going into Chalice, couldn't it? And we might need the AB7 goat for the second round. That was a mistake. We definitely don't need a strength 2 goat, but we could have kept. There's a universe in which we keep the AB7 goat, so that was a bit of an error. Having said that, we've got enough money to replace the goat and still have 160k, so yeah, very unlikely that we'd be using that goat, isn't it, actually? Very unlikely. But there you go. Gonna just leave it as it is for now, because as I say, there is a chance we take it through to Chalice, so we don't know whether or not we want to buy the extra goat yet. So we'll just leave it at that. Should we hire another Hercules? No, there's only one's enough. But there we go. Got the win. 21-4-4. We're in position. Finally, taking us all season. It's been a rough one, but we're there. We can play a bit of Chemi or something now. Try and get some backup team in place, and then see if we can finish off the chaos, which really could do us some more games. But for now, that's it for them. And hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time.